You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I'm going to check out the In a Minute Pie Maker from Ideal from 1973. It's got a lot of years behind it, and it's a good part of history for toys and maker sets, and that's one thing that I've always tried to do, and today I'm going to show you how this works. It makes great tasting real pies every time. We will find out. And then fun to make, fun to eat. Now the front of the box does say 3 crusts and 3 fillings, but I only have 1 crust and 1 filling, so I can make you 1 pie today. How do you like the artwork on there and the color? And then here's the side that tells you how to mix the crust, form the crust in the pie maker, and then add the filling. And again, it gives you some measurements there for the mixes that come with it. There is the bottom. It is number 6084-8. There's the side, pretty much the same artwork, but there it kind of tells you graham cracker pie crust ingredients. Now you can use your own pie fillings and crusts. So it's a toy that you can order the mixes, or you can just use what you have in the house. Now the same artwork on the back, but this does say, it looks like $8 and then down to $4.99. So was on sale somewhere, I don't know. And that's really it on the box. I do like the font and the coloring on this one. Pretty different than what I've seen on a lot of these kids' toys. Okay, well let me find the instruction sheet first. Okay, so this does say 1973 Ideal Toy Corp. There's everything that's in there, minus some packages. It's complete. There's the pie maker tray, which I just took out. Here's the mixes and some wax paper squares. Now the mixes, now you know when I see a mix that looks like this, I'm like, ooh, something's going on. So the graham cracker crust, I'm going to use it just because I want to show you what it was like back in 1975. Now there was 2 of these pie-shaped bowls. I noticed that they fit right in there. Here's my mixing bowl. Everything's dusty. I will clean it all. I pre-wash everything. Here is the main pie maker, they call it. That is the pie maker. So I guess this has got springs in here. I'll clean that out. And it's going to push down and form the pie. It's really a pie former, isn't it? All right, and here is the spatula and that. Now there was one other piece in here, but it doesn't go. It doesn't even match the color. So at some point, someone added that to the box thinking it was part of it, but it is not. So there you go. There's all the pieces. I'm going to go scrub everything down, come back, and then we'll get started. Okay, I am back from the sink. Everything just needs to be dry, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of that process. Not that you don't know how to dry, just so that you know that I go through these steps. I did notice that this has little accents around the whole exterior. Anytime I check out a set like this, I kind of study it as I go. And this almost looks like a rolling pin, doesn't it? Now this is actually 2 pieces in hollow inside. And now we can see how the shape here is for the shape of the bowl. See? So this is going to actually fit in there when you flip it over to do it. Grab another paper towel. Alright, so I'll be back now that I've gotten through this step. I really just need water. I have the mixing bowls and everything else to continue the process. And yes, I have these white trays that I use from sink to studio. Kind of keeps everything safe. I don't drop anything. Here's my little spatula. No real design on that. And no real design on this either, but it is very flimsy. Okay. Alright, so I'll come back, set this up a little bit better, and we'll start making our In a Minute pie. Alright, so let's take a look at the process here. Wash all plastic parts before using. Do not use an automatic dishwasher. Place 1 package of pie crust mix and 1 measuring spoon of water in a mixing bowl. Mix with the spatula until you have a uniformly wet mixture. Then spoon the pie crust into a pie plate using the spatula. Smooth the crust up the sides of the pie plate until the entire surface of the plate is covered with crust. That's as far as I need to go, right? All right, so I'll leave that there, and yes, I am going to use an original 1975 pie crust. And kids, do not try this at home. I am an expert at using vintage mixes and toys. Okay, and I do it this way so I can preserve the front of the package. And believe it or not, it doesn't smell horribly bad. It just smells, let's see, how would you put that? Like old flour, I guess you would say. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to pour this way instead of scooping in so I can get the exact amount. 1 scoop. Now mix. Look at that, 1975 mix. How exciting. For me, that's exciting because since I collect vintage toys and I have a lot of toys like this, kids makers, I always try to find them original in the box. Haven't always succeeded, but in some of the quests, I'm on quests, have taken me years to find a part, just one part. I have one set now that I'm still trying to find a part on. It's been probably 4 years of looking for a part or a similar set that I can take a part from, and I have not found it till this day. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Looks like a nice crumbly crust, evenly mixed. So now we put it in here, and then we shape it to the edge all the way. Well, that's quite a bit. It should be easy to do. Now the machine is going to do the pressing, so this just needs to make sure that you get it evenly all the way around, right? And it should get the right thickness and everything. Okay, let's get set up for step 2 now. I mean step 3. This is step 2. All right, let's get set up for the pie maker. All right, so now you're taking this really cool pie maker top, putting it in here. Now there are springs inside here that will push back and give resistance. Here, let me just do it without the crust in there so you can kind of hear it. So they're locking on the pins. See that? So there's pins. That's what's giving it some resistance. And then now it says, let's see. Cover the plate with a wax paper square. Got it. Then put it on the tray. Then we carefully put it inside the pie crust maker, making sure that it's all the way back. All right, now we will see how it works. Now it says, using the palm of your hand, press to the top of the pie maker as far as it will go. Count to 3 and release. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Release. All right. Remove the tray. Ooh, look at that. So it formed around that insert piece, or inner piece I showed you earlier. Now it says, carefully peel the wax paper. Ooh, I don't like the way that's peeled. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. So there is my pie crust. Your pie crust is now ready for the filling. You may use many different things for pie filling. Fruit, jellies, ice cream, whipped cream, etc. Your pie maker comes with a choice of filling. So I am going to now make the chocolate flavored, can you see that there? Chocolate flavored pie filling mix. Exciting. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm assuming now that the pie never comes out of this little tray. You serve it out of this because it's still kind of moist, but they do want the pie filling to set. So let's see. Also curious is that when you make the pie filling, it says 1 package of pie filling and 3 ounces of milk. So they don't really say that's 2 of these or 1 of these or 3 of these. So I have measured out 3 ounces exactly. So here we go. Like this one here, I'm going to try to save the pouch that it came with. Well, that's why I don't just rip these apart when I'm done. I do tape them back up just in case there's any. It smells chocolatey. A 1975 chocolate powdered mix of pudding. See? That's going to make that beautiful cut of pie. We'll see. My guess is that it's going to make something, and that seems to be like a lot of milk for 1 packet. Well, maybe that's what it's supposed to do. So let's mix and just do it. Okay, mix with a fork. Oh, man, now they want you to use a fork. I'm using the spatula that came with the set. I always like to use what they give you. See, why would they stray from their own tools and their own measuring device? I mean, I have little whisks, all kinds of tools I could be using, right? You know my mini tool collection. I feel like it's still needs some mixing, so bear with me here. Or you want to look at that beautiful, beautiful filling a little closer? I'll do this, and then you can mix with me here. Just says mix till dissolve, so I would say, let's see, still a few little crumbs. One would expect that from a 1973 powder, huh? It does feel like it's starting to thicken up, so it's retained its thickening it up, and it looks like it's going to really fill this up, so yeah, look at that. All right, very good. Let's pour it in. All right, I am back, and as you can see, it is now much firmer than it originally was. Now, I gave it a good half hour just because I had other things going on. I thought, well, I give it a little more time. I will show you. This is the stuff that I had left over, so it looks like a pudding pretty much. Let me get a little plate in here. Now, my whole concept here is not to necessarily eat it. I will give it a little taste, but it's just the fact that it's pretty old set and it still works. So let me see if I cut. Ooh, and it's holding its shape. I don't think it's gonna let me take a whole piece out. Let's see, because it's very crumbly. Here we go. Well, actually, look at that. There's a nice little piece. And it came out pretty good. I do think it needs a little touch on the top, you know? Just a little bit, just to give it a... I hope this doesn't, like, shoot everywhere. Let's see. There we go. How cute is that? So I'm going to say, overall, it's worked really good. And then it's holding its shape. Here we go. Yes, I have to try it. It's just intriguing to me. I hope you all understand. That's all I'm going to eat. And we'll see. If it tastes horrible, I'll spit it out. But otherwise, I'm going to try it. It doesn't taste horrible. It doesn't taste great. I swallowed it. And I won't eat any more. What does it remind me of? You ever been like, I've compared it to like a wet basement, and you get that, okay, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go rinse my mouth out and say it was a success. It was a success on many levels. I only taste a little bit just for the fun of it. And it is the pie maker from Ideal. I have more coming, so hopefully you'll watch the next few videos coming up and enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.